Hey everybody, welcome to College Funding Hero. Thanks for tuning in. On this channel, we focus on helping you not only prepare for the cost of college, but also lower that sticker price. Because let's be honest, college is expensive and we don't want you to pay that full amount to go to college. So we help you lower those costs. And today that's exactly what we're going to be talking about. And we're going to be talking about the whole process for getting financial aid. And financial aid obviously can help lower the cost of college. Well, this is the process that you need to follow in order to get that financial aid. If you're new to the financial aid process, or this is your first time going through college, or your kid's first time going through college, it can be a little confusing, it can be cumbersome. Well, first off, make sure you subscribe to this channel because we give you a lot of tips and tricks on how to navigate all the different issues around college funding. But when it comes to the financial aid process, it really revolves around one thing, and that's the FAFSA form. FAFSA stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid, and you're going to need to fill out this form if you want to get any financial aid. It's pretty quick and painless. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes to fill out the form, and basically all you're going to be putting on there is things like parents' income, parents' assets, students' income, students' assets, those sort of things. And once you complete the FAFSA form, this gets delivered to colleges, and what they do is they basically assess how much need you have based on, comparing it to the cost of attending that school and your effective family contribution, which is determined by the FAFSA form. And the effective family contribution basically says, this is how much this family can afford to pay towards college tuition. So if you have your cost of attendance and your EFC, and there's a difference between these two, so if your effective family contribution is lower, then you have a chance to get financial aid. And that is going to be determined by the college or the government. For filling out the FAFSA form, it's important to know the relevant dates. So for right now, this is the summer of 2019. So if you are going to be applying for schools in the fall of 2019, then you're going to want to fill out your FAFSA form in 2019. So the FAFSA releases on October 1st of each year. So that's when you're allowed to start filling out the form if you're an incoming college student. Every college campus will have a specific date that they want to have that form in, and it's usually around their application deadlines. So any school that you're thinking of attending, make sure that you are checking in to know what the FAFSA deadline is. But it doesn't hurt to just apply or fill out that form early, so that way you make sure you cover all your bases and get that FAFSA form in, so that way you're eligible for financial aid. And another key factor to understand is that when filling out the FAFSA form, it's actually going to use your prior year's taxes. So if you're planning to do any strategies around lowering your effective family contribution, you want to do that well in advance. So if your student's just now entering college, it may be too late for this year, but there are things you can still do going forward because you have to redo FAFSA, or can redo FAFSA every year. Another important thing to note is that schools often run out of aid that they have available in a given year. So for example, if you're applying early decision or something like that, you may have a better chance of getting financial aid at that school if you're willing to commit to that school early and are also getting all your information to them earlier. So they're going to basically be rolling out those financial aid packages on a rolling basis. So as your application comes in, if it's in earlier and before people, so you have a better chance of getting a full aid package at that school. So moral of the story is, if you're going into college, say this year, make sure that you're filling out your FAFSA form as close to October 1st as you can and getting those aid packages in to the colleges as soon as possible, so that way you know what your financial aid is going to be. If you have any questions about the financial aid process, drop a comment below. We're happy to answer any questions that you have. Also, make sure you like this video if you found any value out of it, and subscribe to our channel if you're interested in getting more tips and tricks on how to lower the sticker price of college and also prepare for those costs, because let's be real, it's an expensive endeavor. All right, well, cheers.